and children in general are among those most adversely affected by armed conflicts around the world. And according to ICRC estimates, 1 in 10 children today is affected. Women and children are endangered not only because of their proximity to the fighting, but also because they can be deliberately targeted as a tactic or strategy of war. In such situations, they face severe risk of physical and mental harm. And in some countries, children even face the risk of forced recruitment by armed forces or armed groups. And children who are associated with armed forces or armed groups are even higher at risk of being detained, wounded, injured, or killed. They also may face difficulties when they return home due to trauma and stigmatization, and face barriers to reintegration into their families and communities, or they can end up in detention. More generally, the lives of millions of children are significantly affected by detention. For instance, if a parent, a guardian, or another close relative is detained, especially when this person is their main or sole caregiver. Moreover, when male family members are killed or detained, women who are heading households can face barriers to accessing income to support their families. Women and children are also particularly vulnerable to the separation of family members, either by becoming separated from their loved ones themselves, or by suffering from the unknown fate of a missing relative. Further, war may compromise women and children's access to healthcare, result in their displacement, and affect their ability to access safe drinking water and food. And lastly, education, which is critical even during times of war, is rapidly and profoundly disrupted in armed conflict. Education systems are placed under even more strain. So now I would like to take a few minutes to talk about how the law protects women and children during war times. Firstly, why I want to talk about the law, because the ICRC is considered the guardian of international humanitarian law, as we have been given a special mandate under the Geneva Conventions to take action in response to humanitarian emergencies and to promote respect for IHL and its implementation in national law. Also because international humanitarian law provides very clear and specific guidance on how women and children are to be protected during armed conflict. And last but not least, because there is a very important role that the international community and all of us here present can play, so including both secular and faith-based actors, to encourage respect for this crucially important body of laws and to uphold humanity in war. And I'll get back to this. So protection for women and children during armed conflict is enshrined in international humanitarian law, also known as the law of war or the law of armed conflict. And you may have heard in this regard about the Geneva Conventions of 1949. It is a set of rules which seek, for humanitarian reasons, to limit the effects of armed conflict. It provides general protection for all those affected by armed conflict. It designates certain populations as protected. It prohibits certain tactics and practices during warfare. And it limits the use of certain weapons, based on the principle that it is our humanitarian imperative to uphold humanity in war, and that even wars have limits.